good. That was a lie. Okay, there we go. Alright. Things are thinking. Yay. Boop. Window pick here. We are good. We are good. Yay. We are good. Alright. So ways, let me send this. Let me send this. You silly. There we go. Go. There we go. Bam. Alrighty. Yeah. I did not hear my phone magic. It did. Just did not hear it. Mighty, let me adjust my notification sound. No, that's all volume. Notifications. There we go. Much better. Yeah. The song is so pleasant. I feel that way about a lot of Gen 5's music, but this song in particular especially. You know, speaking of Gen 5, I always find it funny that Gen 5 was, like, for a while considered the black sheep of the series, which to me has always been funny because when it came out, I always liked it. Like, to me, like the flaws
Daddy,
that
can I be a mutant?
one day, son. The flaws that people were talking about with Gen 5 never really seemed to be like fair or sensible in my mind. Like, they didn't seem like issues that you wouldn't be able to apply to, like, virtually every other game in the series, you know? I don't know why. Except maybe the, like, all new Pokemon thing. That thing's understandable, right? I can accept that. But even then, I think there was, like, literally so many, and so many good ones, that honestly, I don't mind that you couldn't use. That the Pokedex was essentially an entirely new Pokedex. Meant to, like, cement its own region. Honestly, I kind of wish they kept doing that, because in a way they could do that and then like invent new archetypes when doing that in order to flesh out. But they didn't do that. And then the generation after that, we had the lowest amount of Pokemon introduced ever, so you know. What do I know? There we go. Alright, there. Boop. This will be fun games to play one day. Mostly because I'm terrible at them. Ooh, yay. Ah! There we go. Oh god, if I ever play Final Fantasy V, well, not if, whenever I get around to Final Fantasy V, which version do I play? Part of me really wants to play the PlayStation version because of how bad it is. It's like the worst version of a good game. It's still a good game, but it's the worst version of a good game. I wonder. Maybe. That sounded like the winner so far, just because it's ridiculous. And it being silly is good enough. There's also, of course, the Pixel Remaster, but the same problem I have with the Final Fantasy 3, I have with Final Fantasy 5. I do not have the Pixel Remaster. I rarely have money to begin with. Ah! There we go. No, hold on. I'm shows up when that song pops up. I said it before, but I'll say it again. A weird thing about that song and the Game Boy Advance version of Final Fantasy V specifically is that they remixed it, but it never actually plays throughout the entire game. For whatever reason, they replaced all instances of The Day Will Come in the GBA version with Glenna's theme, and I don't know why. You know, I gotta say, I think of, when it comes to video game companies and their music catalog, I think Sega's is the best, but I think Namco's is the most underrated. Because, like, most people know about Tekken, right? But man, like, when you step outside of Tekken and really, like, and maybe Ridge Racer, but when you step outside of those, so many of their other games are so great. Speaking of Sega. Banani. I hope that's whatever the hell that says above that. Don't tell me, I will plug it in, translate, and find out. For your mind, your mind, your mind, your body and soul.
T-minus 10 seconds, and we're gone for auto sequence start. T-minus 31 seconds, and we're gone for auto sequence start.
Close enough.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ignition and liftoff. Alright, Hideki, now you're new because the fucking the band makes nothing but bangers. Something for your mind, your mind, your mind.
Your body and soul.
You know, I say this jokingly, but truly, there are just, for whatever reason, there are like just some Japanese musicians where you could just tell that they grew up on black music. You could tell they were definitely crate diggers, just like our grandparents. It's so good. You could just see them hunched over at a garage sale looking for old vinyls and cassette tapes. Ooh, that'd be a fun game to do for next Halloween season, the Cap Attack. It is a very silly game where you play as a reanimated mummy man named George D. Head, and you have to fix the continent you're on with all the silly levels named after funny body puns. Also, the best like platformer that Vic Tokai made. Vic Tokai being the company that made these games, they made several games like it with like their platforming style is very unique, and that it is a very like different style of like momentum-based platforming. But their first game was fucking awful. But this is the last game they ever made with that style of platforming, and it was really, really good. Also, as you might be able to tell, the music is fantastic. Boop. I think I mentioned this game's soundtrack before a while ago, or the game offhandedly. But yeah, Tetrasphere is another fun game. As you might imagine by the name, it is Tetris involving spheres, and how it works is instead of like landing blocks to clear lines as typically as possible, you're essentially mashing pieces and then moving the pieces around in order to destroy pieces to get deeper into the sphere to reveal as much of the sphere as possible in order to win. it is a very, very, very fun, hectic puzzle game. But it's so good. Also, the music is fantastic. Time for our let's see, skip and see our 5 songs. Bam. Ooh, X4 is gonna be fun. Not gonna lie, I've been really tempted to do the Mega Man X series out of order because I really want to do X4 next. I might just have to. Cause like, I've played X2 before, I've never played X3 completely. I've always played it in parts, so I'm just like, man, I don't like this as much. And then 5, 6, and 7, I've played all of maybe twice each, and have decided to like just not play them again. I might play updated versions of those games. And X3 for that matter. X2, I think, is pretty good. X3 is fine, but has issues. X4 is fantastic. It is tied with X1 for, like, the best game in the series. X5 is, a lot of people consider the beginning of the end. It's not great. It's fine. But, man, there's issues. And then X6 and X7 are terrible for very different reasons. Although, I at least think X6 is kind of, like, funny bad? Question mark? Like, the issues are glaring. It makes you wonder how they ever got there. And then X7 is just terrible. And then X8 is also fine. It's aggressively mid. Ooh, but that 16-bit version, that 16-bit project of X8 has been doing really well. How far along is that? I might have to play that instead. You know what? I'll make those decisions when I get there. What's next? Ooh! I love Castlevania Judgment. Castlevania Judgment is not a good game, but I love it! Mostly because of the soundtrack. If your game has a good soundtrack, there's at least an inkling of a chance that I'll like it. Judgment soundtrack is fantastic because it's all orchestral metal remixes of classic Castlevania songs. Which, quite frankly, orchestral metal needs to be a more frequent thing. What are we, 2 more? Anarchy. Is Anarchy Reigns on PC? Hold on, I need to check that. Ah! It's not. It's still only on PS3 and 360. Damn! That sucks. That game's pretty fun. Man, that game... Dude, that game needs a sequel. I'm here. Genuinely, that game needs a sequel. Anarchy Reigns, is essentially the spiritual successor to Mad World, and it takes place in the same universe and has several characters from that game in that game as playable characters, and has similar ish mechanic. It's really, if you like Mad World, you'll probably like Anarchy Reigns too, and I love Mad World, so God, I wish it was on PC. Damn it. And the soundtrack is just as good because it's really similar to Mad World soundtrack, and it's mostly hip hop. It's hip hop jazz as a soundtrack while you're just beating dudes' asses. It's so fun. You know, I mentioned this like a while back. I don't remember if it was in a video or not, but Platinum Games is one of those developers where you can really tell if they're allowed to do whatever they want to do with a particular game. Because you know really bad when they're phoning it in, when they're told they can't do what they do really well. And it feels bad, because you know they can make good games, but you also know really clearly when they're being held back. And it sucks, and I hate it. Like, sometimes you just gotta let them work. Like, hold on, let me go through their repertoire of games. Platinum Games. First game, Mad World. Love it. Second game they made, Bayonetta. Also love it. I really don't need to say anything else about that. Next game they made, Vanquish. Vanquish is really cool. Vanquish is awesome. You may or may not have heard Fox mention Vanquish once or twice before, Remy. Because, yeah, Vanquish is very cool. Then their next game was Anarchy Reigns. Then the game they made after that was Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, which is fantastic. Then the wonderful 101 on Wii, which is also pretty good. Then they made Bayonetta 2, which is great. And then they made The Legend of Korra, which... Probably their first, like, big L, I'm gonna be real. And that's, again, like, that's the clear example of when you can tell, yeah, they were told no a lot, weren't they? But then the next game they made after that was Transformers Devastation, and that game is great! They got told yes a lot more that time! So it's not like they're incapable of doing licensed games, it's just that sometimes the licensor is an asshole. Then they made Star Fox Zero, and Star Fox Zero is a game, but also Star Fox has all of, like, 2.5 good games, so I kind of don't blame them. I don't remember, I'd have to rewatch the What Happened video by Matt McMuscles to remember who specifically wanted the, like, gamepad integration more. I don't remember if that was Nintendo pushing it, or if that was Platinum trying to push it. But either way, it wasn't really helping. Oh, it also doesn't help that that game was essentially just another version of Star Fox 64, which is not great. Then the next game they made was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutants in Manhattan, and I think they got told to not a lot that time. Yeah, they did. Yeah, anytime they worked with Nickelodeon just fucking, you could pretty much tell they were getting fucked. That's never fun. But then after that, they made Nier Automata, which is a fantastic game, so, you know. And then after that, they made Astral Train, which is also a fantastic game, and I really wish would come on PC. I want that game on PC! I mentioned this before. Dude, some Japanese developers, just for whatever reason, just have, like, never released their games on PC, and it's really annoying. Platinum only does that sometimes, but Astral Chain was, like, meant to be, like, a Switch-only thing for a while, and I really hope it comes to PC soon. The other company I mentioned in this light is Vanillaware. Bro, Vanillaware, please, for the love of fuck, release your games on PC. I want to play Dragon's Crown on PC with friends, because that'd be awesome as hell. Please! And Unicorn Overlord! And Muramasa Rebirth! I already played the original on Wii, but I want to play it on PC! Come on! You guys make good games! Make more! The next game they made was a remake of Wonderful 101. Then they made World of Demons, which is a mobile game. Was it at least a good mobile game? It seems to be. It was a pretty alright mobile game, apparently. I bet. Then they made Soul Cresta, which was a shmup, which, because of that, I now might need to give it a try, not gonna lie. Hold on. Platinum Games made a shmup, and I was not told of this. That is a problem. How much is it? 18 bucks? Yeah, apparently it was done, like, really good. Holy shit, wait, yeah, this actually looks fire. Yep, wish list. Alright, thank you. Yeah, this is right up my alley! I fucking love shmups. Holy shit, yeah, this looks fantastic. How did I never hear this before? Let's see, what did they make afterwards? Then they made Babylon's Fall. And that game was, like, literally alive for 6 months. Because, it was published by Square Enix, and it was supposed to be a live service game. And I have a sneaking suspicion that they got told no a lot. Let's see, yeah, I don't have that much behind-the-scenes information, at least on the Wikipedia, for this game. It just kind of sucks. Yeah, Babylon's Fall did not do great! Didn't do great at all. Put it mild. Matter of fact, hold on. Okay, so you know what? The big problem with Babylon's Fall, in particular, that I can mention without going into further information, is that this was mostly I can almost guarantee that it was a Square Enix problem. Because Square Enix had a really big issue, or they still do, and they have a really big issue with their live service games. And this is mostly due to their leadership. Their leadership has been pushing live service games, and none of their live service games have, like, done well. At all. And they keep trying to make them. So let's see, do we have any information as to why this game... There's probably like some videos on it. I might go check them out later. Also, apparently the game part of the game wasn't that great either. Which is weird, because they were basically trying to, like, work with what they were doing with what they had with the Nier Automata engine, to my knowledge, and they were trying to make essentially an MMO live service game around that. But yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion Square Enix was a bit more involved than they would have appreciated based on that. But then good news, they made Bayonetta 3. And Bayonetta 3 is good. And they are in the process of developing Ninja Gaiden 4 along with Team Ninja, and I cannot wait for that. That's going to be amazing. Matter of fact, are the other Ninja Gaiden games on PC? Hold on. Yeah, they are. They got like a release in a like collection. Yeah, Sigma, Sigma 2, and Sigma 3 were all released in a yeah, pretty good. Yoink. Oh yeah, and Ninja Gaiden 2 Black got released as well. Dude, those games fuck. Man, Ninja Gaiden is cool. But the originals are all on PC, which is also pretty cool. Yeah, thank you for reminding me of that. And then they did some stuff for some games. They produced Infinite Space. Infinite Space is a very interesting RPG that I've played before. I've never finished it though. I gotta get around to finishing it one of these days. Because, yeah, Infinite Space is really interesting. They did... Have I heard of Cocoon? No. What is Cocoon? Let me see. Boop. Let's see, this is... From the lead gameplay designer of Limbo and Inside. Okay, that explains it. I think I've mentioned this before. I'm not really one for artsy games, for lack of a better term. Granted, that game seems fine, but I also felt the same way about Limbo. I was like, you know, this is fine. But yeah. Again, I'm just a real, like, gameplay takes priority just kind of gamer. If the gameplay is, like, substandard, everything else being great is not going to change my mind about that, right? I'm going to look at the game as a game. So if the game, in and of itself, is not, like, a good game, I really don't care about everything else. I've mentioned it before, like, even with, like, some of the songs, I'm like, wow, this game's music is fantastic. Too bad the rest of the game fucking sucks. Hell, I'm going to be doing that more today when I get to when we get to playing more Dragon Quest 2. Ain't no way I'm fucking finishing that game today. Do not even get around to that. But yeah. So yeah, artsy games are just not my cup of tea. Alright, games that are meant to be an experience, for lack of a better term, are just not my cup of tea. I need my game to be a good game. Or, not a good. Let me rephrase that. Engaging is the term I think I would use. Because, you know, games can be engaging via their gameplay in different ways. RPGs make you think and strategize. Fighting games make you do split-second decisions on top of having high execution thresholds. MOBAs make you focus on micro decisions that extend into macro decisions to expand your game plan. And on top of dealing with, you know, 9 other players potentially on that regard. So on and so forth, right? Platformers are, like, honestly one of the more rudimentaries as far as that goes, but even then, platformers can be engaging in various ways depending on the type of platformer and the various mechanics involving them. Is there wall jumping? How does the momentum work? Can you change directions after a jump? Or while you're in the air, can you double jump? Can you change directions after a double jump? So on and so forth. Is there combat? Some platformers don't have combat. Like, hell, I finished playing 4 dream-based platformers. I feel like I've brought this up for like the past 5 fucking streams. And they're all engaging in different ways. Right? Pseudo Regalia is a very Metroidvania 3D platformer with really slick, quick 3D platforming. Along with a lot of tech because of that game's momentum and how its various in-game techniques work. Lunistis is a very classic, old-school 3D platformer that is essentially pure platforming. Not that many intricate mechanics, but a very linear, very solid experience, right? Cavern of Dreams is a 3D collectathon platformer, which is very, like, low to the ground and very simple and very cozy because of its environments and its music and the way it deals with, trying to get its collectibles. Very much in the lieu of, say, Banjo-Kazooie. And the one I just finished most recently, Corn Kid 64, is a very rigid, is a very, also old school inspired, but essentially focuses on its techniques, but challenges based on those techniques, probably more so than any of the other games, considering the characters' heaviness. Heavier, definitely, compared to the other games I mentioned. And focuses more on your eye of detail and noticing what you can interact with in your environment more so than those other games, right? These are all of them, 3D platformers, but they're all very different 3D platformers, and they're all engaging for very different reasons. Those kind of micro decisions as you're like designing a game, or perhaps macro when they decided to design said games, matter a lot, and your players will notice them, or at the very minimum at least, I will, and I care about those kinds of things. Which is why, when your game is so simplified in its mechanics, and you don't really do anything to expand upon those simplified mechanics, I lose care. I lose care and I don't have fun, and when I lose care about everything else too. I truly do. Like, trying to think, like, what is, as far as that's concerned, what is like the most simplified, not like mechanically diverse game I can think of that I still like a lot? Just like start naming off like a bunch of mechanically simple games, relatively speaking, or more artistic games, I guess, and see if I can like be like, yeah, I like that game, or no, I don't like that game. I'm genuinely trying to think if I like any of those games, genuinely. I don't think I do. I'm not good at remembering these. I don't blame you. Oh, matter of fact, hold on. Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on, I have one that I could at least compare here. Compared to a lot of these, Darksiders is more Metroidvania, right? Yeah, Darksiders is essentially a 3D Metroidvania. And I like Darksiders. Darksiders is really fun. And the combat feels nice. Nice and heavy. But good heavy. Monument Valley. That sounds familiar. Hold on. that's why it sounds familiar. Yeah, I've seen it before. I've never played it. I've seen images of it before, though. I've seen it a bunch. I've never given it a try. Ori and the Blind Forest. Ori and the Blind Forest just doesn't really intrigue me. Like, every time I see that game in my brain, I'm like, I'm not feeling it. Rain World. I've not finished playing Rain World, but I do like it so far. Yeah, I have enjoyed very much what I have played of Rain World so far. Oh, I also bought it for my little brother, and like, he beat it, and it's probably the hardest game he's ever beat, he says. Like, he enjoyed it, but man, he was struggling with it. He's just not used to that kind of game. Digsium, never heard of that one either. Let me see that one. Hold on. It's $3 right now. That's pretty funny. Oh, although, now that you said that, that reminds me actually, right? Now that you've said that, this is a good point to bring up. Because yeah, this game is an idle game. And you might think that I don't like idle games because of what I just said. However, idle games are engaging in that they challenge you to essentially min-max your time and your investments and your decision-making in order to increase your dividends as quickly as possible. So I do like idle games because figuring out optimal pathing in idle games is essentially the puzzle in and of itself, and it is very fun because of that. So I do like a lot of idle games. Right? The problem isn't necessarily whether the game has, say, active gameplay, because that's a misconception a lot of people have when I say what I say. But no, I care whether it's engaging. It is a small playtime. It is fun though. Yeah, it seems small. It's only $3 apparently. But most of the reviews seem positive. Although I will say I'm not exactly a big fan of, like, say, shorter idle games. I played one before on mobile and I was like, oh, I'm done? I've played this for like a day. I'm sad. What about Frog Song? Never heard of that one before. This one seems charming enough. I don't know. Not sure how to feel about this one. Just like visuals alone. It looks cute. Your first game that you 100% did in recent time. I think, what was the first game? Should have played if you want. Maybe. I don't know. Every time I play games, I tend to 100% them. It always feels wrong if I'm not 100%ing a game. I genuinely can't remember what was the first game I 100%ed. Matter of fact, is there like a convenient way I could see on Steam? All my achievements? Where are my Steam achievements? see like on Steam at least. Hold on. Boop. Do. What in the world is that? That is a very funny bot name, but it is a bot nonetheless. Oh wait, hold on. Let me do this on Twitch and not via here. Do. There we go. See, there I am. Achievements. Let's see, there are my games. Where are my achievements? Games. Okay, there we go. That took a while. Okay, so the games I have with all the achievements only on Steam so far are Sludge Life. That was a very, very silly, very fun game about graffiti. That was fun. Mega Serval, that checks out. Cavern of Dreams only has 2, but those 2 are functionally 100%, because one of them you literally only get for 100% in the game, so. I'm not going to include Shatterline because that only has 1 achievement, and there's probably more in game. Ukulele, which is very fun. Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy, and Master Duel. And let me see, for all games, of the ones that are not completed, which ones are close? I'm missing. I have 118 out of 121 on Risk of Rain 2. I'm missing 1 achievement in Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, but that one's multiplayer only. I'm missing 1 achievement in AVGN 1 and 2 Deluxe. I don't know which one. I am missing only... speaking of AVGN, let's see, I'm missing 6 achievements in Elemental Survivors. I'm missing a handful in Borderlands 2, Monster Sanctuary, Deep Rock Galactic, Survivor, Idle Hero, Borderlands, so on and so forth. And we start losing it after that. So, yeah. I don't know. Achievements are, like, funky to me. Because, like, the main reason I don't really like achievements as far as completion is concerned is because a lot of achievements are for, like, dumb things. And that's just, like, not fun to me. They'll be, like, the most random fucking things that have nothing to do with actually completing the game. And those are, like, the main reason I find those annoying is because... like, they're usually, like, the most out-of-place fucking things. Like, they have nothing to do with anything. At least, like, when Ratchet and Clank did that, with their skill points, you at least could use the skill points for something. Right? If you went out of your way to do something silly in Ratchet and Clank, like, only use melee for a stage, or, you know, only, like, boost through a stage, so on and so forth, it was at least silly. You got something out of it. And you would use your skill point to, like, do fun stuff, like unlock things, like skins or infinite ammo or so on and so forth. It doesn't really happen with, like, achievements. It's kind of just, hey, good job for doing a really silly thing in this game. Thank you. That's silly. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's boring. Is this game on Steam? Hold on. male kiwis together. I will be down like any day after today. Yeah, I'd be down for that. Not today though, because after stream I'm going to lay down. I woke up with a very bad migraine today. I am fine-ish now, because Excedrin is magic, but that's it. Ooh, also, apparently Team Fortress 2 had like a pretty big update with like a bunch of... I've never played Team Fortress 2. You know, it's weird. You'd think for being on Steam and on Valve service, I would have played more Valve games, but I've not played that many Valve games. I have only played Portal 2 with Fox, and a bit of Half-Life 1 because I was playing it on stream. I've not played Half-Life 2 yet. I have it because they did the free release for its anniversary, so I have Half-Life 2. I haven't played that many Valve games. Also, this is gonna make like TF2 mods crazy. Apparently, they released, the Source SDK, so now people can like mod the game way easier than before, which is a crazy sentence for a Valve game, but here we are. I'm trying to think. You know, what other like artsy games don't I like? Oh wait, Hades. But I don't dislike Hades because I dislike its artsiness, because I actually love that company's games. I just don't like Hades. Because I love Bastion. And Bastion was definitely a lot more artsy than Hades. I don't know, I just enjoyed Bastion more. I just don't like Hades. I got really bored of Hades. Like, really fast. Like, I just genuinely was not having fun playing that game. I wish this game was on Steam. I'm sad now. Granted, we added one shoot 'em up to our wish list today, so you know maybe that's enough. It's never enough. I'll never stop, Nancy. I'm pretty sure I have to skip this one, unfortunately. But I do like it. Yeah. That being said, I think it's enough yapping about games. Geez, yeah, we're almost an hour in and I haven't actually started the game yet. And that was definitely more than 5 songs, not that I mind. So, we shall close our music. Ah, it's the game! Yes, it was up the entire time, Barry. Here we go. So, what I did was what I do. Oh yeah, we love leveled up a bit. So now, boop. Oh, damn it. Accursed emulator, stop fighting me. Hold on. It has forgotten my controller once again. No, it hasn't even forgotten my controller. It just like, hold on. Boop. Alright, there we go. I don't know why Beast Nest has a problem sometimes with just deciding to say fuck you to my inputs, but I wish it would stop. I really wish it would stop. There we go. I don't know why that happens. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, I did not mean to search. I wanted to menu. Wrong button! There we go. Jesus. I'm going to punch a walrus. Alright, there. Anyway, yeah. So, we leveled up. I'm level 8. And I got the chain whip and the chain mail for both of our characters. Which, believe me, we're going to need it. Because, once again, as mentioned in the first episode, our new party member is unfortunately allergic to existence. Which is not great. So yeah. We are, Here we are. I'm trying to think, is there anything of particular importance that we should do before we go to the next area? No, we just go. Alright. Fat. Do. Aww. Bam. Get out of here. Bam. Before, I say it again. I do like Dragon Quest music for the most part because it is very pleasant. If music could be friend-shaped, Dragon Quest music is definitely friend-shaped. Have you gone to the monolith south of Laurasia Castle? No. One of my friends is awaiting your arrival there. Please, go and meet with him. But if I don't want to, huh? Hi. Please pass through. After a short walk south, you'll come to the town of Moonpeta. Okay! Whee! Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. We will go over there. Fine. I'll be nice. Let's see. Where is it? Yeah, it's just all the way south there. Okay. No, we will indulge this creepy old man. Bam! Can I just mention, I hate when enemies can run away in games. This is unfortunately a game where every bit of experience kind of fucking matters. I would really appreciate if the enemies weren't allowed to run away from me. So, boop. Alright, there we go. Oh, also, one important thing I want to mention. I will try my damnedest to, like, not ever fast forward when we're live. We suffer together. Believe me, I will do it all the fucking time when grinding, but, I ain't grinding right now. Yet. This is Dragon Quest 2, just give it some time. Alright, there was Laurasia Castle, so now we just keep going down. Why are the slimes separated? What the hell? Do they have a divorce? What's wrong with them? That was weird. Ow. Bam. I should probably have a button on turbo just so I can mash through the menus faster. There it is. Hi. I've been waiting your arrival. Let me tell you something. There are two kinds of keys, a gold key and a silver key, and two types of doors to match. You should find the silver key. There's a rumor that says it's hidden inside Lake Cave, west of Somaltria. Thanks. Alright, let's go over to Lake Cave then. Bubble slimes! No. Crap, it's alive. Okay, good. The rat ran away. Alright, so all the way back to Somaltria! Bat. Bat. There we go. Matter of fact, how much west is it from Somaltria Castle? Yeah, it's pretty west. That. Also, wait, matter of fact, hold on. See if I can find a better world map for this game. Said it before. Once again, I will say it as many times as again and again and again and again and again as I need to. Dragon Quest music. I don't love it all the time, but it is very comforting and pleasant. Let's see. Ooh, yay. This one is very good. I like this one. Bam! Alright, there we go. Much better. It is very big and intricate. Do 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 do. go. Yeah. Much better. See, glad I did that. Nice and open. I can see things. I'm not gonna end up running around the country for like 8 years because I can't see where I'm going. It's great. Maps are your friends. Unless you meet them on Twitter and you're under the age of 18, in which case they are not your friends. Call the fucking police. And if you hear me say that and you don't understand why I would be so angry about that, don't worry, it means you haven't been tainted by the internet. Keep it that way. This game's enemy encounter rate. I will forever say, this game's enemy encounter rate. It will never be the worst. It will never be the worst compared to fucking Breath of Fire 2. I love Breath of Fire 2, but Breath of Fire makes you want to fucking touch down a controller with how often you're gonna get into fights. Anyone that speedruns Breath of Fire 2 is a goddamn insane person. And I am impressed. Anyway, now that we're back here, let's take a nap. And we're gonna buy a couple of antidotes and herbs. We need some of those 11 herbs and spices to make where we're going a bit easier. Hi. Wait, is this the guy with just the weapons, or does he also have the potions? He's just the weapons. He's the weirdo. Okay. Wrong button. This person has our 11 herbs and spices. In fact, how many am I holding? Enough. So you know what? Here. We'll give him one of these, and we'll buy 2 antidotes. Although, he does have, Oh, I can only buy 1. Oh, because I got a lottery ticket out of that too, which I don't think I could use here. I think I can only use them in certain places. That's funny. Oh yeah, I think I can only use that when I get to a certain town. Matter of fact, isn't there a storage person here? Hold on. It's not you. You're the inn. No, not here. Damn. And, before we go, let's save. Oh, wait, now I'm back. Let's talk to his sister. Hi. Please take me with you. You're used. God damn! Didn't need a roaster like that. Jesus. What the fuck is that for? Also, I'm gonna be real. The prince calling someone else useless is... Nigga, you in no position to be talking with how I know the rest of this fucking playthrough is going to go. The audacity to call someone else useless is impressive. Alrighty, anyway, meantime, let's, wrong button. Wrong but on! There we go. Let's actually go over there now. Here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go up, we're just gonna cross this bridge. We're gonna punch some rats. Bam! Take that. Yay. It's gonna go through the forest. Go all nice and through the... Fuck, that's a lot of them. All nice and through the trees, right? Just through the trees. Oh boy. Good. Yeah, I feel the need to check now. How much agility does the prince have? Copper sword? Yay! I can't use it, and we have a ton of items right now. We're gonna have to make room when we get to the... I keep fucking doing that. There we go. Status. Let's see. My speed, 24. What's his? 21. My name what? Yeah, that's going to be really annoying when he just randomly moves first when he's not supposed to sometimes. Alright. We're in a cave. Also, now that I'm in here, let me actually get the fucking map for this place. Maps are your friends! Here we go. Snakes! Ow. Ow. Although, yes, please, keep hitting him. I know you're going to anyway, but please, just keep hitting him. Does the map live in a backpack that is also your friend? Unfortunately... No. I wish it would. But this is before we had games that very frequently had, like, you know, maps inside of them. Anyway, we got an agility seed out of that, and I'm sure as fuck not giving it to him, so I'm using it. And if you're wondering why I have so much animosity for this character, it is because he is this game's white mage, which is normally a good thing, except he is one of the worst RPG party members ever. Because he is essentially, he was born with glass skins or with fucking glass bones and paper skin. Every morning he breaks his legs and every night his arms. It's fucking annoying. He dies to so much. So frequently. Another lottery ticket, what the fuck? And you know, that'd be one thing if... Damn it. That'd be one thing if he was like, you know, allergic to existence but had other uses. But honestly, his healing isn't even that fucking great. Because he's dead so much that he can actually rarely heal the person he needs to heal the most, himself. There is a long-running gag that this game does not have 3 party members. It has 2 party members and a coffin they drag with them. I will be using those to heal him whenever he gets injured, however, because we gotta empty out our inventory space anyway. We haven't been poisoned yet, so that's pretty good. Ah! We're probably getting poisoned this time. A lot of snakes. Nope, no poison. Huh. That was a decent chunk of gold for those guys. Ah! Keep doing that. And, oh, he's out of medical herbs. Alright. More ants. What the fuck? A lot of ants in this cave. Okay. And now that was the first time that that happened, which will unfortunately for me, be a recurring theme in the series. This enemy just called for a friend. From now on in this series, certain enemies will be able to call for help and summon another one of themselves. And I gotta say, of all the games where that's a feature, it's definitely the most annoying in this one. Believe me, there will be many enemies later where you're like, okay, it's just 2 of them. And then you beat one, and then the second one calls the third one, and then you beat that one, and then the third one calls the fourth one, so on and so forth. Now I got another life here, and normally I would only use all the seeds on myself. But no, it's another life. This motherfucker needs health. Here. Rat. Ow. Ow. Yeah. Also, let's use more medical herbs since they bit me a lot during that. That was very rude. I did not appreciate it. Here we go. Antidote herb. Although we have not been poisoned yet, surprisingly. I would have expected that to happen a couple of times. Rats! Oh, come on. No, yeah, please, keep hitting me. I can tank hits. Here we go. Alright, what's in this one? Wing Chimera. Neat. What's in this one? Gold. Neat. Whee! Ah! Anyway, here's the key. Unfortunately, we don't have any spells to escape the dungeon yet, so we have to now walk out. Not my favorite battle theme in the series, but I do like it. My favorite battle theme in the series is also my favorite song in the series. Can't wait to get to that one. Hey, it's a magician! It's the first time we've seen one of those guys. Well, I guess we saw an archpriest variant of that in the intro, but no, we'll worry about that when we get there. I am tired. I keep yawning. Stop it. Bam. Okay, good. He went first for once. I actually appreciate that because it means he hit the weakened rat first. I mentioned this in the first part, but yeah, attacking groups is like really awkward in this series because you can't actually pick which target you want to hit. You essentially decide to target the entire group instead of a specific member of said group, which is very weird, and I do not like it. That being said, we are actually kind of hurt, so let's heal. think I have to use another one. Nah, he's fine. He can hack it. Yay! Strength increased by 6. Hey, he might be actually be able to, you know, do double digit numbers of damage now. He has silence now. That's pretty good. All right. Yay. Depending on the enemy, he was doing about 5 to 7. Meanwhile, I'm doing, on average, like 17. Alright. And now that we're out here, let me use this. Whee! Takes us to the last place we saved. Which we're actually not going to stop at. We're actually going to go back to our own castle. Because there's some stuff there we need to grab. But yeah, now that we have the silver key, we can open silver doors. Which, I gotta say, and this is going to be one of the few times I say that this is a compliment and a general improvement. I do like that instead of having to buy random number of keys that you don't know how many you truly need as you play through the game, there's instead essentially like door-specific keys that you only need once, and then there's the gold key and the silver key. Oh, we won't get the gold key for a while, but yes. And that is definitely an improvement over Dragon Quest 1. No, that's it. Just gold and silver, thankfully. And that is a trend that the rest of the series would follow, essentially basically having a one key that rules them all. That opens you know, specific doors that you find all over the place, which is honestly pretty good. That was a good idea. And Counter Rage is pretty nutty right now. What the hell? Whee! We're back home! Yeah, so now we can open silver doors. So let's just walk around and see what doors we may open. Like this. And I like that you can just walk out of the castle immediately after that. It's pretty good. Sir, you're in the way. Thank you. What's down here? Hi. This is Dale. Prince, you shouldn't be down here. Hey, you. You have the jailer's key? Nah. Go get it right now. So yeah. Those are jail keys that you can only open with the jailer's key. And we do not have the jailer's key. So we cannot open them. Ah! Let's see, we can open these. Open this. Another lottery ticket. There's a lot of those today. Hi. Okay. Hi. The Bell Amulet can protect you from magic of monsters. However, there's a small chance you can be put to sleep, even if you have sealed their magic. Okay. Anything down here? No, this guy's just chilling? Okay. Got some information out of that. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, that just goes to the throne room. While I'm here, I need to sell some stuff. Because our inventory is full of things, and I do not want it. Anyway, we're going to sell that copper sword that he has. that'll be all for now. This is unfortunately before a lot of RPGs. Actually, no, that's not even true. I was gonna say this is before. Okay, this is before this series separated our items that are like usable and equipable and key items. Unfortunately, key items still go in the main inventory, and I fucking hate when games do that. Especially when you're not sure about how many times you will actually need that item. So it's just like clogging inventory space because you're like, well, what if I need it again? This will be much worse whenever we get around to playing the Mother series, because Mother 2 is really bad with that. Anyway, here's Leftwin. I think we can open a few doors here. Yeah, we can open this one in the weapon shop. Hi. Welcome to the lottery! Yeah, I want to play. Want to hear the rules? No. Fuck. Yes. No, I don't need to hear the fucking rules. It's the lottery. Just go. Let's go gambling! Oh. Yeah. This is the first game in the series that has this kind of lottery system in it. And it's definitely the most rudimentary and boring of it. Believe it or not, the lottery will, in the rest of the series will become more impactful later on. There's actually quite a number of like good things you can get from the lottery in the future games. Although this one uses a ticket system, when later on in later games they would instead use you know, your actual money. And the ones that use your actual money are actually better, because if you just have enough money, you can just keep throwing until you just keep rolling until you fucking get what you want. Moon, water, star, fuck. I think we're out of tickets. Let me see. Yeah, we're out of tickets now. Alright. Is there anything else we can open in here, or is it just that guy? Let's see. Nothing in the inn, nothing in the church. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Let's actually head on over to the next area now that we're done. Yay! You know, only my strength went up that time, but it was a decent amount of strength, so it's not the end of the world. Whee! Alright, so now let's actually go down. Hi. I forgot this was even a fucking cave. A lot of spectries. Get out of here. Wrong one! No! Anyway. Ah! Ear, you were itchy, stop it. Damn. Oh, at least he can one-shot these specters now. Good job, Ascar. Oh, speaking of, I mentioned this in the first part, but I'll mention it again. I did not name the prince. Hold on, side note. All the characters in this game are royalty. There's two princes. Your player character and him. I'm just referring to him as the prince and myself as myself, because it's easier that way. But, yeah, I did not name the prince. The names of the prince and the princess, your other party member, are determined by your own name that you choose when you play the game. There's the game has an algorithm that determines their name depending on what you name yourself, which is quite fun. Oh, come on, you can't even one-hit a rat! There we go. Alright, now we're on the other end. And now that we are on the other end, we're gonna heal. Because, what is now debatably the game's first difficulty spike is here. Still normal enemies so far. Give it some time. Do 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 do. Boop. Also, I'm having a very funny sense of deja vu. My favorite Dragon Quest Monsters game is the one on Game Boy Advance, and you actually go through this world again as one of the as your character, and it's very funny to see this again. Living Dead, that guy is really ugly. Also, that hit me pretty hard, jeez. I should probably heal after that, honestly. Yeah. We're almost at town. Alrighty, well, new enemies, centipedes. 4 damage, 5 damage, Jesus. Bam. Bam. Ow. Get out of here. $70 gold, that's a good chunk. But yeah, we are now in a new region with very dangerous enemies. You know what that means! Alrighty, here we go. Over here is a new town. Hi, where am I? I was a servant in the Ranger Castle. It's a dream to meet you in a place like this. Well, that's nice. Where am I? Moonbetta. Alright. I will occasionally be calling these places different names because translation stuff. Alright, we have saved. Hi. Criminal was caught. He should be in the castle's jail. Oh yeah, he was in there. He was just chilling. Let's talk to this guy. Hi. This cloak lets you float to the sky. Don't forget what I told you. I don't think I will. It sounded important. Hi. Moonbrook. Alright. Hi. This is an item shop. What do you have? Same stuff as before. And a sacred knife, which I'm not getting yet. I don't think I need it. As a boy over here is a weapon seller. I hate this game sometimes. Anyway, here we have several things that we're going to want. Thankfully, sort of, Prince Esgar is a weak little baby man and can't wear heavy armor, so he can't use any of the steel stuff. But even then, I'm still gonna need that for myself. And then 15 for that. That's a lot of fucking money. So yeah, we'll buy a spear for now. Yes, equip it now. There we go. And now we'll sell the chain he was using. Good. Sir, you're in the way. Thank you. What is this person? Hi. Oh, another lottery person. Good to know. What about you? You have a lottery ticket? No. Lottery tickets are given out when you make purchases in item shops sometimes. Yeah, I know. Hi. This is the vault where you can store golden items. Do I need to deposit any items right now? No, not really. We will later when we get keys and stuff that we don't need anymore. Hi. I don't even do any of that yet. It's a doggy! Hi. Hi. Yeah, this person is a safe place, which is weird, but also good. I don't mind that, honestly, because you were gonna need to. This is, unfortunately, like I mentioned, this is now a stopgap. Now is the time we unfortunately do some grinding, and a decent-ish amount of it, question mark. You know what? Here's what we'll do. I will get the two of us to level 10. I will try to go to the place I know we are supposed to go, and if it is still too hard, we will end stream, and I will grind more to buy the stronger armors and stuff, and see, Jesus Christ, and see if next time we will come back and do that, because we'll try that. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I mentioned before that generally, I like the RPGs I like the most are the ones that are balanced in a way where if you fight every enemy, you are at a sufficient pace and not like underleveled or perhaps overleveled, right? If you just fight everything the game makes you fight as you wander, right? If they've designed the encounters and the experience curve enough that just fighting as you go along is enough, then I think that is a good balance for your RPG. Dragon Quest is going to have a problem with that for a very long time. Alright, well, let's heal up. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Edgar's poisoned. That took a while, surprisingly, for someone to get poisoned in this game for once. But, hey, I'm not complaining. We use the antidote herb. There we go. He is no longer poisoned. He has used the Colonel's magical 11 herbs and spices, and he is now okay. Wow, these guys are doing 4 damage to both of us. It's kind of crazy. You know, if I really want to risk it for the biscuit, I could keep going south. You know what? I'll try that. Let's rest at the inn. Let's get a nice little nap and a full heal. And let's save again. And you know what? Let's just try going south. I don't like grinding on stream. That feels wrong and boring. Thankfully, we're not gonna really have to worry about that in a lot of the other RPGs I plan on playing. But this game in particular is going to have a problem with that. Most of the other RPGs I plan on playing are actually like well designed, where you know just fighting whatever you fight along will be enough. Would I like to continue? Yeah. All right. So you know we will proceed south. Also, which one of these is the map? Just so I'm sure of where I'm going. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so let's, boop, boop. Alright. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna try that. Let's go. Ah, back! My back is backing! Monkey! Kill it! Kill it now! Please one-shot it! Ow! I knew that would hurt. Monkey hurt. There is a very specific reason I'm trying to do this before the level curve that the guide recommends. Do-do-do-do. Really? One-shot it. Damn it. Alright, well, one's down. 13 damage. 14 damage. Jesus Christ! At least they're hitting me. Fucking buff-ass monkeys. Yeah, I'm gonna use another one of those. Also, geez, I just realized this guy doesn't have that much MP. That's not comforting. And that's not comforting at all. Anyway. Fucking hell, that's a lot of enemy. Yeah, what the fuck, game? Please one-shot those. Okay. Anyway, over here is the castle from the intro. From the beginning of the game. As we can see, it has seen better time. Ow. And now we walk inside. Ow. We're alright. Anyway, there's like fire walking around. However, this is Dragon Quest. All this fire are spirits. You can just talk to people that are dead. Daughters with my cursing turned into a dog. Ah! Like the one in town! Also, yeah, there's enemies here. Womp, womp, womp. Why does this thing have so much health? There. But yeah, the good news, yeah, the princess got turned into a dog, which is bad. Alright, that's bad news. Good news, if I recall correctly, the thing we need to make her better is over on the swamp directly to our east. And if I think this game works the way I think it does, and the way I remember it working, we do not actually have to talk to anyone about it. We can just go over there from the castle, so we're going to do that. That. Ow. Ow. Good. So, let's go down here. And right over here. You just... Ow. Ow. There we go. It's in the swamp. You know what? Because I have a spare one, I'm using this. So we don't have to walk all the way back over to Hamlin, or whatever the fuck it's called in this version of the game. The Mirror of Ra. So yeah, go over to the dog, talk to the dog, and when the dog is with you, use the Mirror of Ra. Never mind. Gotta do it the other way. Although I'm pretty sure I remember you having to do whatever. Anyway, go up to the dog. Try this again. Pet the dog. Mirror of Ra. There we go. I've been returned to my original form, starting to feel like my old self already. I'm the daughter of the King of Moonbrook. I'm sure you know by now that Moonbrook Castle was attacked by Hargon zombie. I was changed into the form of a dog by a curse and taken here. By now Moonbrook is in ruins. I'm afraid to think of what has happened. Let me accompany you as an ally and let us fight Hargon together. Yay! So yeah, now the princess is with us. Unfortunately, she's level 1. That's bad news. The good news, she is a lot more useful than the prince. Because she has magic. And like, good magic. Like, she can hurt things magic. So, with that, let's take another nap. Ah! It is starting to get dark in my room. The tracking is having trouble tracking me. But that's fine, because we're going to save. Yes, I would like to record. And yes, I would like to continue, except no, I'm not. I'm also going to save state. Always like to make save states just in case. Because yeah, we will stop for there, because we really need to do some grinding. Like, literally, it is imperative that you do some grind. I would have the speedruns handle that. Like, do the speedruns just YOLO and go through as often as they need to? I wonder. But I'll wonder another day. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you come around for next time. Next time being Thursday. I remember that because it's Tuesday. I usually remember when that when it's Tuesday for whatever reason. Where I will be stronger and hopefully we won't immediately run into another grinding wall. Thank you. Later. I'm going to lay down now.